Welcome. Welcome again to Life with Jennifer, JM, and I am your girl, Auntie Jen. And yes, welcome to all my viewers and my subscribers. And if it's our first time here, welcome. Well, my viewers and my subscribers, this local government election in Jamaica have no time coming soon to get closure. As one thing is off, one thing is on. And my viewers and my subscribers, there's a contention in the Gingerage area of West Central St. Catherine. That's the constituency that Dr. Christopher Tufton is the member of parliament for. Now, in the Gingerage area, an election night was declared the winner for the JLP by a few votes. When I was watching it, it was 3 votes, but I heard Mr. Tufton say it was 12 votes. When it was recounted by EOJ, it was given to the PNP by 7 votes, I think. They file a magisterial recount, and the recount also goes back in favor of the PNP. Now, Mr. Tufton is having an issue that the system is flawed. All right, let me let you listen to what Mr. Tufton is saying, and then you can pick some sense out of nonsense. Because what I'm saying, if you are going to make a year person who you think should win lose, then it flaw all over for who lose. And in my view, no, as politicians, no come and talk about the system flaw, because the flawness of the system make you can buy vote. So people now go to polling station and vote off their own conscience. So it's flawed, because somebody should be held, especially on the video them we are going, should be held accountable. Anyway, my people, listen to what Mr. Tufton have to say.
In the electoral office in West Central St. Catherine until this matter is resolved. And I'm not prepared to deal with the personnel within this jurisdiction until this issue is resolved.
That issue, according to Jamaica Labour Party Chairman and Member of Parliament for the West Central St. Catherine constituency, Dr. Christopher Tufton, is the seeming compromise of the electoral process in the recently concluded local government elections for the Gingerage division. Candidate Jeremiah Edwards and the incumbent Deputy Mayor Ralston Wilson of the People's National Party, who was given the final nod of victory following a day and a half of magisterial recount proceedings. The JLP has several issues with the electoral process.
We won on election night by 12 votes. We lost at the final count by 6 or 7 votes. And then at the magisterial recount, we ended up with this 7-vote difference, but with several discrepancies.
Among those, some ballot boxes, a missing statement of poll, and ballots without the required signature of the presiding officer. A bone of contention that delayed the results of the magisterial recount was whether voters' intentions were clear on 6 of the ballots, 4 for the JLP and 2 for the PNP, which were marked with a tick instead of the required X. JLP lawyers reported being disadvantaged with the judge deciding these were spoiled ballots.
They took note of the markings on those rejected ballots. So a tick, for example, at the magisterial recount, in those boxes where those ballots were rejected, some of those ballots turned up, not with that single tick, but with an additional tick, an additional marking, which renders those ballots null and void, or certainly out of consideration to be placed in one column or the other.
A major issue too, a ballot box reportedly discovered a day after the final electoral count.
That ballot just appeared out of nowhere the day after, supporting the other side, and was admitted despite the objections of our lawyers the day after. into the counting process, which therefore gave an additional advantage to the candidate that has been declared today.
You would be depriving the people of good governance, and we can't have a swearing-in ceremony today and somebody would have duly been elected by the people of a particular division and wouldn't have the chance to be sworn in.
The Supreme Court, which could mean a by-election if the High Court finds in its favor.
Our candidate did the work, made the appeal to the voters of Ginger Ridge. The people responded. Yes, we had low voter turnout, that's standard across the country, but those who responded, we believe, were sufficient to give him the mandate to provide leadership at the level of the municipal authority. And to the extent that the system is flawed and he's denied that, we believe that democracy has not been served.
You hear what Mr. Tufton is saying, and he's going to take it to the Supreme Court. Now, if it gets to the Supreme Court, he's not going to get winnings. What the court may do, I saw this happen sometimes back. Let me say, if it's which I think it's in Portia time. One of them time, one case go to court. What the Supreme Court is going to do is order a by-election. And I'm going to bet you, and you can bet me, if it goes back to a by-election, who you think will win? Because everybody are going to pull every string out. Right? So tell me what you think about this whole thing, my viewers, my friends, my subscribers. This election is just a mystery. It's just a mystery. It is just such a mystery. Every angle you turn is a mystery. What I say to Mr. Tufton for that region, I don't think it's too much of the lows where Jesus. You see the amount of money was spent and you never get value for no money, and that are the real hurt. And really the lose are the amount of money spent, and at the end of the day, you never make too much of a difference. I think that's where the hurt is more than the winning and the losing. Because the PNP could say the same to some where they lose. But you have to just take it. You lose. So leave in the comment what you think about this situation now with Dr. Christopher Tufton taking it to court, disrespecting now, coming out saying in the believing of the system. How could you come out and say you're not believing in the system, the same system that I work for all the time when I don't win? Are the same system I work for when I don't win? No? So why now work when we lose? You see some hypocrite? The conversation continues, my viewers and my subscribers. Leave your comment what you think about this whole situation, and the conversation continues. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, Life with Jennifer JM, I am your girl Auntie Jen. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so when I go live or I upload a video, you'll be the first to be notified. And I will catch you next time.